Hello everyone, I hope you're all having an absolutely delightful day today. Today is going to be an empties video. I have been meaning to do this video like once a month and I keep like not being able to get to it. And so I have a lot more empties again than I wanted to share, I guess. I've been trying to do better about, again, doing it in like shorter periods in between times so I don't have so much to show you in these empties videos, so I don't have to rush so much. But again, I have a bag of hair care, skincare, and makeup products to show you, and we'll talk about whether or not I would repurchase them. Some of them I have already. Spoiler alert. So let's talk about those, but first I have to show you my tea of the day. So today I'm drinking a sample again from my Yips by from my Sips by box. I don't know why I said Yips by. That's really funny. My Sips by box. And today I'm drinking Yunnan black tea from Davidson's Organic. So it's a Chinese black tea. They describe it as being a robust black tea with a peppery, sweet flavor profile. I don't know if I'm getting a peppery or a sweet flavor profile from it. I would call it a robust black tea, flavorful but lacking the brightness that a lot of people associate with black tea. I really like a mellow black tea like this that doesn't have that bright tang to it. Very, very good. All right, I have a Sephora bag full of stuff. I'm gonna try to do all of the makeup first. So if that's what you're interested in, I will try to get through all that first. So I have a mascara empty from Essence. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I will probably always go back to this one. So that is what the wand looks like. There are several different varieties of this mascara. This is the False Lash Effect. I need to try the other ones. I have not tried the one in the purple tube that people like so much. And I think there's one in a pink tube as well. So while I will eventually repurchase this and try other ones from Essence, I have a rather large backlog of mascaras to get through, so I'm not gonna let myself buy it yet. I'm gonna try and get through some more mascara, but yes, absolutely will repurchase. Ooh, another Essence product. So this is the Shine 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 lip gloss. I had the shade Happiness in a bottle. This would be a repurchase. This was one of my favorite glosses ever. So creamy and smelled so nice, and the color was just perfection. But Essence redid their lip glosses. They still have the Shine 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 line, I think, but now they call it like a plumping gloss. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is. I hesitate to use it. I can't do any sort of plumping glosses. They always make me have a nasty reaction on my lips. Although I've noticed that some glosses say they're plumping when they just mean that they're so shiny that they give kind of a plumping effect. So I don't know if the new ones are actually plumping or just super shiny. If you've tried them, tell me, do they include anything to give an actual like tingly plumping effect? Please let me know. I've been wanting to try them, but I hesitate to purchase. Anyway, love this. Ooh. This is a definite repurchase. So most of the writing has worn off on this, but this is from e.l.f. This is the Flawless Brightening Concealer. I had the shade Fair 15W, which was actually pretty light. Whenever I purchase this again, I'll purchase a shade that's not super light. But it comes with a little brush like this. I wonder if there's any left on the brush. Oh, a tiny, tiny bit. So you can see that it is actually a really sheer concealer. It sits under the eyes beautifully. Like this, the way it looks, it reminds me really much of something that you would buy that's a lot of money, like something very luxury, but in just, you know, e.l.f. packaging. I'm gonna buy this again. I really loved it. It was perfectly invisible under my eyes. It gave that little brightening effect, had a little bit of coverage. It's just light coverage, but it really just did the extra little something that was just, again, perfect. And I didn't really experience creasing with that one. Maybe a little bit when I would first apply it, and then I would just tap it out and then it'd be gone. From Colourpop, I finished off one of their Luxe glosses. When I first tried these glosses, I thought that they were really nice, and I still think they're fine, but they're no longer my favorite gloss. They're a bit more thick and sticky. This is the shade Come Through, which was a beautiful shade. I do have another one of these to use up and one of the Luxe lip oils to use up, but again, I don't think I will repurchase these just because there's a lot of glosses out there to try, for one thing, and others I have found that I prefer. But not a bad gloss by any means. I finished off a mascara from Colourpop. So this was the Act Natural Defining Mascara, and I had the shade Brown. I was actually super into this mascara. So it has a nice big fluffy wand, and even though it's called the Act Natural Mascara, I actually thought it gave decent volume and separation. I did not think it was like a natural looking mascara by any means. I thought it was good. It didn't do any nasty, horrible flaking on me or anything. I was surprised because it's not something that I hear people talk about a lot. And I think I do have another one of these in my backup stash, not the brown one, a black one to use up. I don't think I would necessarily repurchase it because I do have my favorites that I will be repurchasing, but this was a surprise good mascara. Ooh, I have another Colourpop item in here. So I finished off one of the Just a Tint lip products. Cat hair on this. I love this. So this was the shade Gimme S'more. I really like it because there's still a little bit left in there. Let's see if I can get any, yeah, scrape it out a little bit so I can show you the color. It was just a super neutral, easy to wear color. I really like crayon products like this, and I think I probably would have purchased more colors, and I might even would have repurchased this exact color if I didn't hear someone describe the scent of this, unfortunately, as like cat pee. Before that, to me, it smelled like grapefruit or something, and now that's all I can smell. I managed to power through it to finish it off, but now I can't do it again. Okay, I have a few lip oils that I got in subscription boxes that I was kind of powering through at the beginning of this year. I just finished off this one from Ciate London. This was a rather large sample of the Mango and Lime Burst Nourishing Lip Oil. I've decided lip oils are just not my favorite. They are quite messy. I don't like how slippy and slidey they are. But this one was very fruity and pleasant if you like lip oils. I thought it was pretty nice. This one from DewTube. I've never heard of that before. Again, I think this came in an Ipsy bag a while back. It was a clear lip oil with like gold flecks in it. I did not think this was very hydrating. I did not think it was that good. This one from Trust Fund Beauty surprised me. I actually quite liked it. It was more thick like a gloss versus a oil. This was the Better Than Therapy lip oil, and I actually wore this overnight as a lip treatment, and I actually quite liked it. I thought it was nice. I'm not going to repurchase. I have other things to get through, but I did like it. Ooh, here's another mascara that I would absolutely use this mascara again, and this was a huge surprise. So I had a little mini of the Clarins Wonder Perfect Mascara 4D. Yeah, never heard anyone mention this, but this has got to be one of my favorite finds of the entire year. So that's what the wand looks like. It doesn't really look like anything special, but this gave me uber length and volume. Like, it was fantastic. And I haven't looked to see how expensive this is. I'm kind of scared to look to see how expensive it is, but I would absolutely use that one again. Little sample of the Anastasia Dip Brow. This is not something I'm gonna seek out again. It has a bit of a larger wand on it than I would prefer for my eyebrows. I guess it doesn't look that big, but in comparison to say the e.l.f. one, the Glossier one, the Essence one, this is pretty big, and I just did not care for it. It's also got a lot of pigment and it was easy to get out of control. So yeah, not my thing. Okay, I think that was all the makeup. Let's get into more of the skincare type stuff. So I finished off this sunscreen from CanMake. This is the Mermaid Skin Gel UV SPF 50. If you're after a glowy base, this is fantastic, and it's not expensive. I think you can buy it on like Asian beauty websites like Yes Style and such. I will try and link one down below for you. This gave the most beautiful glow under makeup. It sat really well under makeup. The only thing I didn't like about it was that it's extremely lightweight, and I often like to use my sunscreens also as my daily moisturizer. This one was too lightweight for that in the winter. In the winter, I had to wear a moisturizer underneath of it and then put this on top. I don't like to layer too many products. I feel like they can clash, you know? But just this by itself is a really nice product, and I would use it again. I'm not gonna go out and buy it again right now as I have many sunscreens to get through, but I enjoyed this. I finished off another one of the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. This has got to be one of the best things e.l.f. has ever made. I have tried cleansing balms from super high end all the way down to, you know, something more inexpensive like this, and this is the best one. I'm telling you, for melting off makeup. It doesn't have any added scent to it. At least I don't think it does. Let me make sure. No. Oh wait, maybe a very slight scent, but nothing like the super high-end ones like Pharmacy or Elemis. Like, they all add a lot of really perfumey oils to their cleansing balms. And I prefer one that does not have scent in it. It melts easily, makeup comes off well with it, and it emulsifies beautifully. It's just, it doesn't leave behind any sort of a weird film on your face. This consistently is better than all the other ones I've tried, and I am trying out another one right now currently. I'm looking forward to telling you about that one when that one's empty. But this one beats them all. I finished off this Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser from Kate Somerville. I really liked this. I have found that I like a cream cleanser like this. It's very soothing, especially in the winter when my skin, like I don't have very dry skin, but it's nice in the winter when my skin is more parched to have something that's extra creamy and hydrating like this. I don't like to spend a lot of money on cleanser. I mean, it's on your face for what, 30 seconds and then it's down the drain. But this, I think I got it in like a FabFitFun sale, and if I was able to find it at TJ Maxx, I would buy it again. I have seen Kate Somerville there, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for this. I liked it. A moisturizer I finished. This one from Maycoop. This is their Raw Moisturizer. Now, I have used up a couple of these already, and this is something that I sought out on purpose because my favorite Shiseido moisturizer got discontinued, the Ibuki moisturizer, and I saw this mentioned a couple of times on different blogs as a possible substitute for that product. I'm very sorry to say it's not the same thing. It's more thick than the Ibuki, and it doesn't quite do the same thing for my skin that the Ibuki did. I don't know what Shiseido put in there. I remember looking at the ingredient list of the Ibuki and being like, I don't know what's special in this, but there was something about it that made my skin just relax. Like I lost all my redness, my acne cleared up. Like that stuff was just plain special for me, and I have yet to find something to replace it. I'm currently trying another one from Shiseido to see if it can fill in the void. So far it hasn't. But anyway, I did enjoy this, even though it didn't quite live up to that discontinued Shiseido moisturizer. It is scented, by the way, but it was something I could tolerate. It sank nicely into the skin. It wasn't too heavy, but at the same time, I feel like it wasn't super lightweight either. I may come back to this one when I'm done with the Shiseido one. I'm not sure, but this is definitely on my list of good for me moisturizers, just not as good as that one Shiseido one. I finished off this tub of the facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. I really liked these. I really enjoyed them. I felt like I noticed a difference. I don't think I'm gonna seek it out on purpose to repurchase it, but I do enjoy products like this. Again, if I see it at TJ Maxx, I have been seeing this brand there, I might pick up another tub. So this is an interesting product. So this is a toner from Gloasis. This is the Milk Dew pH Balancing Moisture Milk Toner with vegan probiotics and prickly pear extract. I really liked this. I had never used a milk toner before. Usually I just use like a unscented witch hazel toner. This was really pleasant. I highly enjoyed it. I don't know if it made a gigantic difference in my skin, but it's one of those products that, I don't know, I just enjoyed the process. It did feel hydrating. It was really nice to use all winter long. I would happily use this again. So this big, I cut this open to get everything out, but this is a moisturizer from Kosas, and I have already repurchased a big one of these, just not in the same scent. This scent, oh no, what was it? The fig scent, well, it wasn't my favorite, and my husband absolutely hated it. So I'm not gonna buy the same scent again, but the actual moisturizer is thick, but it also sinks into your skin. So it has that perfect combination of being super moisturizing, but doesn't sit on top of your skin and make you sticky. So I really liked this. And yeah, I have two currently in the cupboard in the bathroom. Here's another moisturizer I would use again. This is the original Hemp's Lotion. I liked it. I think it's very pleasant. It is scented. The scent of this one is nice and refreshing, nothing too much, and it sinks right into the skin as well. I've only ever used up like little samples of the Hemp's Lotion. I know they sell it in like big jugs of it at Ulta. Maybe someday I'll get a big one. I did enjoy this. I finished off another tube of Different Gel. So if you've never tried Different Gel before, this is the Adapalene acne treatment you can just buy at Target, and I think it's at Walmart. So this is a product you can buy without having to get a prescription for like say tretinoin. I feel like this was my intro to like retinol type products. It worked well for me. I currently do have a prescription now to use tretinoin, so I'm not using Different Gel anymore. We'll see if the actual tretinoin does better than this, but I really notice when I'm not using a product like this that my skin does regress. So this really worked well for me. For me, my secret to my skin not getting super irritated using this product is to use a very small, thin amount after I used moisturizer. So my skin was already super moisturized before I put this on. And then of course, sunscreen every day when using a product like this because it does make you sun sensitive. Ooh, I have one sheet mask in here from Sue. It's been so long since I used this, I can't remember what I thought of it. But anyway, it was in my empties bin, so I showed you. All right, I'm gonna have to go on the computer now and research all these products and see how much they're all worth, and I'll put here on the screen my empties total for you guys. I do like to keep track of that. At the very end of the year, I do a year-long empties video to talk about how much stuff I used up all year. It's absolutely wild when you add it all up at the end of the year. It's crazy how much stuff we go through. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. If you have any recommendations for replacing my Shiseido Ibuki moisturizer, please share them. Anyway, I had to get that in there before I said bye. Everyone, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.